The 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Warriors in Oakland. Well, for the Warriors, they're enjoying a better winning percentage to this point than we saw last season, an encouraging sign for the players and the front office. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never.
But the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. The story here, Derek Favors Clark injured and unable to play.
Well, Kevin, no more uncertainty about the seriousness of his injury. We only got a preliminary diagnosis after he came out of their previous game, but now they sound sure about it. Hopefully we see him back on the court in less than a month.
Yeah, and we should. I mean, barring anything unforeseen, you'd expect him to be back in a matter of a few weeks.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Miles out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's in at the point. Now here's Hayward. Miles. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
On defense, Utah. 4-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Wiles. Puts it up from 17, and that one goes long.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Spates sets a screen. And it's Freak missing.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Burks kicks to Exum. No good off the back of the rim. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
And so here is Golden State searching for their first points of the game. Freak passes to Spates. And good on the basket. Book it.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
It's stolen by Green. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Quinn Snyder. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thank you for that, Doris.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the basket good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Inside, here's Burks. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Burks has got his first basket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Gobert, the screen. Burks dishes to Exum. Six to shoot. They double him with Freak. Burks kicks to Exum. It's stolen by Green. Here's Freak. Feeds to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's Green missing. Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Wiles, covered by Barnes. The 11-footer. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Plumlee, he's checked in for Spates. West comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson. And the Jazz with possession here. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Clock at 6. Here's Brady. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Warriors trail by 4. Curry passes to Iguodala. Dishes to Freak. Iguodala left side. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Brady, he's covered by Iguodala. Plumlee with the rebound. Warriors shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Freak. Drops in the tray. Freak's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nato. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Allen outside. The dish now to Ezeli. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors.
And we got a close game here for the Warriors. Miles Plumlee's checked in for West. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. So on the floor for Utah. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Freak. Barnes dishes to Plumlee. And a wide open look for Freak. But they'll get another chance. Green kicks to Freak. Back to Green. Passes it to Exum. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Gobert against Plumlee. Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just a man on a mission. He had 37 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
David West, he's checked in for Plumlee. Here's Exum, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down just 2 points with the bucket from Green.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Burks can't get it to go. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Freak. And another 3 for Golden State.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
They double in with Freak. 3-pointer. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now here's Exum. 11 points in the game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. He feeds it to Burks. 12 seconds left now here in the second. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Freak. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's a...
Yes, I'm here with Steph.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Thompson is out there with Freak, and it's Spates in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And here's Gobert after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Here's Burks. Jump shot is good that time. Burks has got his second bucket of the night. Warriors leading by 5. Spates the pass to Freak. The feed to Green. Kicks it to Freak. Green inside, and the layup is good. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now here's Exum. 11 points in the game. To the right side. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 5, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Hayward, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on LeBoy Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Stephen Curry is checked in for the Warriors. Ball stolen.
Stephen Curry.
Nato, and it's denied. And they're able to recover.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Warriors leading by 7. Deflects the pass. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low, Azili. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Stephen Curry. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
West is checked in for the Warriors. Freak sets a screen for Curry. He dishes it to Freak. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Freak. Pass to Curry. Feeds to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Good season for him last year. 3rd in scoring. Just so incredibly consistent from the foul line. Had the NBA's 3rd highest mark.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy destined to bring the bacon home for your squad.
And Utah has possession. And the pass to Brady. Shot is no good. So Golden State will take it the other way.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Kent Bazemore. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for David West. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Freak subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And that one's good. Freak.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Cut the bucket. And that's 13 points for Dante Exum. Warriors leading by 7. Freak dishes to Green. Passes to Freak. 26 seconds left in the third. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Jazz have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Freak. He's got 21. No good from 11 feet.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Jazz have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. And he sinks the second. Getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And Utah Looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Lyles out there with Gobert. Then it's Exum. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Brady in at the shooting guard position. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Barnes can't get it to go.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Freak with it. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Burks has got his third rebound on the night. Dishes it to X. Pass to Lyles. It's tipped and stolen by Spates. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. And the three off target.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Brady. And he's good on the three ball.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Warriors leading by 3. Freak kicks to Green. Spates the pass to Freak. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Heating up and looking to build on that lead.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. Now here's Burks. Great tee that time from Freak.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
From past the arc. That's good. Freak's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
They double in with Freak. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Exum.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Now Freak. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Off target from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Hayward. The three. Here's Allen. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
And it's Freak missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now here's Exum. Defense right on him.
Dante Exum has been getting it done. 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. They're going to give up the drive.
Warriors leading by 3.
On the weak side to get it.
And here's Freak from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Freak's got 27 points.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Gobert comes in for Ezeli, and Lyles sub in for Lavoy Allen. Now here's Hayward. Burks in the corner. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Exum with it, guarded by Green. Exum dishes to Hayward. There's a good screen. With the floater, Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Freak. Back to Barnes. Burks with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Deflects the pass. .130 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Here's Burks. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Freak.
You're hot. You're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 27 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're
Patience.
you can't keep sending them to the line.
Is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move. Let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you.
There's a screen.
Too much.
Here's Burks. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now here's Freak. From the arc. And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Here's Freak. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Nato No good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game.